You were never supposed to make it out. You were never supposed to come as far as you are right now. You weren't. That's why the warfare was so heavy. That's why everybody was coming against you. Like, the reason why people came against you is because it was all a distraction to keep you bound, to keep you down, to keep you stuck and stagnant in the same place. You were never supposed to make it out. And now you're out. Now you out of the situation that you was in. Now you on the other side of it. Now you can give somebody else the key to get through theirs. You can help somebody else because you out of that situation, but you were never supposed to make it out because what you carry something powerful on the inside of you. You carry a light that is so bright on the inside of you that you shine so bright that it's gonna help so many other people get out of the situation that they've been struggling to get out of. You are a light, you are an example, you are a guide to other people. And the enemy didn't want that for you because you were a threat to the kingdom of darkness. You always been a threat to the kingdom of darkness. You always been a threat to what's going on and what's hidden in the darkness. That's why you experienced what you experienced. That's why you went through what you went through. That's why everything was just so heavy on you. It felt like the entire world was just against you. That's what it felt like. But you made it out. You made it to the other side. And you were never supposed to get here. And now that you are here, it's time for you to prepare what's next. New level, new devils. I want somebody to drop that in the comments. New level, new devils. Okay? Just because you elevated doesn't mean the warfare is over with. You're still gonna have to deal with that. Still gonna have to go through that. But keep doing what you are doing. Keep showing up. Keep being obedient to God. Keep having an upright heart. Keep being loving and kind. Keep doing the work on yourself because it only gets better. But you couldn't even see yourself on the other side. You couldn't even see yourself where you are right now. It was hard for you to see it because of the situation that you were in. But you had to muster up some kind of strength to be able to start visualizing yourself in a different situation. And you started doing that. That's how you were able to walk by faith and get out of the situation. You're out of the situation because you were moving by faith. You're out of the situation because you trusted in God. You're out of the situation because you trusted in your own potential that you carry, because you trusted in the power that God put on the inside of you. You're out of the situation because you saw yourself doing something different. It was hard for you to finally get there though. At first, you didn't see yourself in a different situation. At first, it was hard for you to believe that you would be in a different situation. You thought that was just your life. You thought you was just gonna be there, like stay in that situation. But no, no, that wasn't your life. That ain't what God had for you. He had more for you. And then you finally started to understand that God had more for you. And it began to get better and better and better and better. Now you on the other side. But these people did not want you to get to the other side. They did not want you to progress, to elevate. The enemy knows, the enemy, y'all, the enemy, because we wrestle not against flesh and blood. The enemy knows who you are. He knows when his time is almost up. He know when you about to elevate. He know when you finna go to your next level. He knows. Okay? He knows, he understands that you are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. So he do everything he can to work through the people that are around you to stop you, to block you, to delay you, to distract you. It was all a distraction. It was all to make you stronger. It was all to push you to your next level. They didn't know it was for that. They were actually digging a pit for you. These people or this person or whatever, whoever you got away from finally, they were digging a pit for you to fall in so that you never progress in life, so that you never elevate, you never get anywhere, so that you struggle for the rest of your life. You stay stagnant for the rest of your life and you stay bound to the enemy's tactics. They dug a pit for you to stay there. But you climbed up out of that mess. You got away from it. You separated yourself from it. You removed your existence from the equation, and the enemy fell in his own pit. Now the enemy is looking stupid because he failed the mission. The mission failed. It did not work. Put it in the comments. It did not work. Now you becoming somebody unreachable, unrecognizable, untouchable. You are highly favored by God, highly protected by God. And everybody that prayed on your downfall, they chewing them words up. They eating them words. Everyone that ever spoke ill over your name, spoke word curses over your life, wanted you down bad, prayed for the worst for you. They had evil in their heart, evil intentions towards you. These people are now dealing with the consequences of their own actions. They dealing with what they put out. They are reaping what they've sown. It's reaping season, baby. Reaping season. Put that in the comments. It's reaping season. Like, people are reaping what they sown. And now they literally lost all access to you. They can't talk to you. They can't say nothing to you because they feel guilty for what they have done. They feel that guilt, that shame, knowing that they did you wrong, and you didn't even deserve that. You deserved better than these people. You deserved better than that. And now you getting everything that you prayed for. You're stepping into abundance every single day. You're literally living the life of your dreams. You're creating the life of your dreams. You're creating what you said you wanted to create. You're stepping into newness every single day, waking up a brand new person every single day, the brand new perspective, a brand new mindset, elevated mindset every single day. And now you unrecognizable to these people that once had access to you. They lost access to you permanently, not temporarily, permanently. They lost access. They had their chance to grow with you. They had their chance to elevate with you. They had the chance to do right by you, but they didn't. It's crazy. But you weren't supposed to be here. The plan was for you to fail. And y'all know the enemy's plan is always short-sighted. He never expect for you to figure him out. He never expect for you to get 10 steps ahead of him. He never expect for you to leave him alone, cut him off. They never expect that. They plans be very short-sighted, and they try to do what they can do right now, like temporarily. They need that temporary high. That's what they need. And so now they can't get that. Now you not nobody punching bag. Now you don't have those extra distractions. Now you don't have chaos and dysfunction surrounding you. Now you can focus on that assignment. Now you can focus on pouring into your creativity, into what God has been calling you to do. Now you can focus on that. Now you can smile again for real. Now you glowing again. Now you can think clear. Now you can celebrate yourself. Now you can surround yourself with people who are on this journey as well. Now you can heal in peace. Now you can thrive. You were never supposed to get this far. And it's all by the grace of God that you have made it this far. It's all by the grace of God that you made it this far. And now people are in shock because of how far you come. Because you out there doing the thing on your own without them, without their negativity, without the dysfunction, without the chaos, without the manipulation, without the gaslighting. You are thriving without that. You're thriving because you cut off what was not for you. You're thriving because you allow God to prune the things and people away from you that was not for you, that was not meant to go with you. God is with you. God is within you, and you will not fail. That's why you done made it this far. That's the main reason why you done made it this far, because you have God in you. You carry light, you carry love, you carry the Holy Spirit. And see, these people spent all of their time trying to tear you down rather than them doing the work on themselves and becoming a better person. Like, it was so, like, they had a choice to do either or. They had a choice to be better. They had a choice to heal and grow, allow God to do the work on them. But instead, they operated in anger and jealousy and bitterness and just nastiness. That's what they operated in. You were their punching bag. You were somebody that they could step all over, that they could project onto, that they could suck the life out of. But now you ain't there no more. Now you're not around these people no more. They have nothing. They gotta go find another person. They gotta go find new supply. Somebody else to suck the life out of. Somebody else to drain. Right? You could thrive now. You are thriving now. But these people never expected you to get as far as you have gotten already. They never expected it. They wanted you to fail. Still want you to fail. Still sitting back, waiting on the day that you come calling them back, that you come texting. Because that's how they operate. They like to go backwards. They don't like to move forward. They don't like to learn new things. They don't like to grow. They don't like to take accountability and fix their issues. They don't like to do this type of stuff. But you, the reason why you have come this far is because you are this type of person. You show up for yourself. Anything that needs to that God is revealing to you that you need to get rid of, that you need to correct, you fix it and you move forward. You're healing, you're growing, you're evolving, you're thriving, you're flourishing. And now you unreachable. You unrecognizable. Untouchable. See, people thought they could play in your face over and over again and you were just gonna sit there and tolerate it for the rest of your life. Y'all already know what I like to say. The answer is no. Cause what you thought? You thought I was gonna be down forever. Me? Really? You really thought I was gonna be down forever? Like, you really had to look in the mirror and just talk to yourself like that. Like, they really thought they really thought you was gonna be down forever. Like, they thought you was gonna stay down. They thought they was gonna be able to manipulate and gaslight and step all over you and walk all over you and do this, that, and the third to you. They thought that. Wow, can't believe they thought that. Like, they had them type of conversations with yourself. But it's wild that people think that they can get over on you forever. It don't work like that. You eventually get up and go thrive. Like, the supply that they draining the life out of eventually will get up and do things on their own. They'll get up and they'll get tired of the belittling, of the manipulation, the gaslighting, all of that mess. They'll finally get up out of it and move forward with their life. Cut off everything toxic, everything narcissistic, every person that is narcissistic, every person that is operating in dark, negative energy. Cut them out of your life so you can thrive. If you still have people in your life like that, you'll have to walk away. A lot of people ain't willing to do that. It take a lot of strength, okay? So I wanted to give y'all this little quick message. I love y'all so much. I have some freebies. I have a freebie called Dear Woman Healing from Silence. If you're reclaiming your voice after narcissistic abuse, you're healing from narcissistic abuse, then that freebie is perfect for you. I also created a freebie called 10 Steps to Break Toxic Cycles and Reclaim Your Confidence. I'll leave both of those freebies um, down in the pinned comments. All the other important links. If you want to sow a seed, thank you to the ones who've been sowing into my journey too. Like, I love y'all so much. I appreciate it. But if you want to do any of that, you're looking for the other links, all the important links will be in the description box. I love y'all so much, and I will be talking to y'all in the next video. Bye.